Former NFL player Michael Sam says that the LGBT community used him as a poster boy and then abandoned him. If you guys don't know, he came out. He got drafted for the NFL. He was kissing his partner on TV. You know, he was really like LGBT, yes, boom, boom, boom. And he says in his article that, you know, the LGBT community abandoned him. You know, he ended up like going through a lot once he came out, and he didn't know how to deal with how it affected him. And he started doing drugs, and you know, it affected his life in a big way. And like he's now like, you know, where's the LGBT community? So I was just like, I don't know. I was a little, you know, on the fence, a little confused. I know Yuri has some stuff to say about it, so I'm not going to say anything to Yuri says what she has to say, because maybe she can help me understand it a little bit better. So, because Yuri has some experiences with all that has behind it. So, Yuri, talk to us about how do you feel about this and him saying that the LGBT community abandoned him.
I completely can understand it. I've went through the same situation, but with him, he's on a big platform, and so it was like he was, you know, a way to spark, you know, the growth in their own agendas, you know, because he is a name. It was like a way of them, you know, bringing attention to their brand. So whether it's, you know, trying to assist with trans lives, they didn't have a face or a poster for that. So, this is the new gay, you know, individual. Let's go ahead and use him to, you know, promote, you know, our, you know, community or whatever. But it's like we didn't follow up to make sure that he was mentally okay. We didn't follow up with him to, you know, because we know in our personal lives how it is to come out to our family, our friends, you know, people that we work with every day. He's on a international platform and nobody was concerned about his well-being after. You know, coming out to just family and friends is hard enough, but for the whole world to judge you, social media be able to touch you, like that's a big thing. And you know, a lot of people discriminate at that, and then it's like, why didn't we provide that assistance that if he did, like how they do with houses, you know, if your parents disown you, your gay mother and father are supposed to take you in and give you the assistance. Why nobody didn't come in to give him the assistance if he lost his job or he needed assistance with mental health? It's too much stuff that nobody reached out to help him.
Wow.
I don't feel like you reached out to help yourself enough. Like I don't feel like, you know, I get, you know, the whole coming out. You know, it's very hard. You know, like you know, it was hard for me to. I didn't even come out. My girlfriend told on me, but you know, I feel like, you know, I don't think that he thought things completely through. When he actually came out to the public like that. I think that at the time, you know, he was in love, most likely. He was in a relationship. He was stable. Things were going great. He felt great. But I don't think that he was like a half a big boy with it. And like I feel like that because it's like he stepped up to the plate, the bat. But when he hit the ball, he didn't run. He just stood there. Like I feel like, you know, he came out great. Woo, 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 right? But at the end of the day, we all know that we all deal with ridicule. We all deal with judgments. We all deal with, before anybody can be there for you like that, you gotta fuck with yourself enough first. And I feel like I think that things it was like a downward spiral. You know, it's not the LGBTQ's fault that you decided to pick up drugs. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the community's fault that you made these decisions, and you have to deal with the consequences of your decisions. At the end of the day, it's gonna be great. It's the good and bad that come with whatever you do. You understand what I'm saying? I think that he felt like, you know, he felt great at the time. Everything was going good when he said this, but he didn't think about things long term. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't realize that it was going to be like a long-term fight, you know, with these people, because we live in a cruel world where people mean as fuck and people don't care. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I get it. You know, he said that they didn't even, from what I understand, he said that they, you know, he couldn't even get a job with, you know, the LGBT community when he lost his Why did you lose your job? Why did you stop playing, bruh? Why did he's very sensitive. You can tell that he couldn't. What cracked him was the fact that I think that he lost in that relationship, whatever that was at the time. He didn't have those things no more, right? That support. So I feel like to a degree he's blaming and pointing a finger instead of taking complete responsibility and accountability for what he did and, you know, the repercussions that come with what he did and the choices he made.
Tag me in.
It's hard for all of us.
Tag me in.
I'm just saying. Like,
tag me
saying. What you say, Troy?
I said tag me in. Tag me in.
Yeah,
I want to get in.
You heard me? You in. Because at the end of the day, go ahead.
I feel like what you said is a great way to segue to the end of this. At the end of the day, for every action is a reaction. Yep. When you put yourself into the public eye, you have to be ready for what's to come. And that means being ready for what's unexpected. Yep. We put ourselves in the public eye doing this right now. So hopefully we've thought about what's to come because we don't even know. So at the end of the day, I don't feel as if it's the community's fault because the community embraced you when it happened because you decided to say this. But ultimately, it's not up to a community. It's up to you within yourself first as the person who decided to be this vessel, to be this name, to be this entity. You decided to do that. It was a choice that you made. So you can't expect anything from anybody else. You have to be strong enough within yourself to be able to stand as the pillar that you decided to be. If you're not ready for it, don't put yourself out there like that. You put yourself out to be a role model for people when you put yourself out there. Look at Cardi B. I don't want to be a role model for other people's kids, and I want to be. You can't. It doesn't matter. You put yourself on to a certain level of celebrityism where you are a role model to the world. So there are things you're going to have to change if you want to continue on with the level of success that you have. You want to continue. So when things didn't go your way, you started turning your back and doing other things. And now that you hit that spiral down, now you want to come around and say, "Oh, well, they're not helping me. They're not helping me." Well, it's not technically up to them. How am I going to help you when you was in the player doing you not helping yourself and you down the drugs? How does that make us look? You make us look crazy.
You a job, and I know you're on drugs. Like I know you're on drugs, and just because you approach one branch of the LGBT community, don't say the LGBT community in a whole.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I mean, say what it is. Where was you at? What was you doing? You was on drugs. You went down that downward spiral, and you looking for somebody to blame, sir.
Well, at the end of the day, it's always that people are always looking for someone else to blame instead of taking responsibility for themselves. Not your mama, not your daddy, not the cat, not their dog, not your boyfriend. It's yourself. Start with you. Taking responsibility for your own actions because that's the only way you can move forward and be able to be honestly, truly, genuine, happy in the future with what you need to do. Be honest. Point blank. Period. Don't nobody want to do it. Don't nobody want to deal with that. Oh well, this or that. Don't like sad excuse. So we all here already in the LGBT community have to fight for what we're fighting for. So now you're gonna come with those excuses. I'll say, oh well, this happened, that happened. It's a fight every day. There's people out here fighting for their lives every day. Had this platform to be up here, and you allowed yourself to go down here. That's a personal struggle. So don't blame that on the LGBT community. Blame that on yourself.
I feel like that's a stunt, Troy. I mean, we talk about conspiracy and all that. You know, you got a big headline how the LGBT community wasn't up for this young man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
he'll probably have a GoFundMe soon too. So
exactly.
You know, shout out to him. But anyway, this is what we do.
Well, I still disagree. I still feel like he's a black man. He's in the public eye, and he's gay, and that's what makes it a lot harder. Like, that's not something that's going to blow over easy. Michael B. Jordan being seen on a yacht with white women. You saw how quick they was going to lash him because he's, you know, the entertainer for the black community. Always black love. But then after that, it's like, why you on the yachts with these white women? Or whatever. They just shut him down. He's a black man in the public eye. So, us, you know, using him as the to push our own agendas, we should have also followed up because he is in the public eye. Because there's a lot of fake love that comes with that kind of celebrity. So you have all these people out here like, yeah, we care about you, but all they is trying to see about screwing you, or they're coming and inviting you to an event so they can get people to pay attention to what they got going on. But there should have been official people from the LGBT community that went and assisted him, knowing that he's in the public eye, so that he could continue to represent our community because he is on a public platform and that he is a celebrity. And I feel like him being
not, just because you're in the public, you have to follow up with yourself. You got to handle business for yourself, sir. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I feel like everybody played their part in Fury. And I know that sometimes, sorry. I know that sometimes, we want people to take the extra mile, but, real life, Yuri, is that, people don't really care like that. You know what I'm saying? Like as much as we want those things, especially when we in a dark place, and in a place where we feel by ourselves, we want somebody to reach out to us. We want to feel that love, but that's not always what is provided to us. And I don't feel like nobody have to chase a grown man, whether it's the LGBT community, his mama, his brother, whomever. You have to literally fuck with yourself enough. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I know you done went through, some of what we talking about, Yuri. I get it, because I've been through it too, but I had to realize that that's not what people do. And I can't look for that, because if I look for that, I'll always be disappointed. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be disappointed because that's not what people do, bruh. That's not what they do at all.
Well, I also feel like he was forced into it. Forced into what? Inside that I got or whatever. There was a situation where it was known that he was gay, and if he didn't publicly announce it, it would have made him into, being attacked. So he owned up to it. But there was a situation where they came across something that, well, we're going to out you. So instead of having someone else out him, he controlled the narrative or whatever and came out. And so, like, he was forced in a situation. He became the face, and, things happened the way they did, but nobody looked out for him afterwards. It's like, some people lose their families, they lose their church, all these other people that they would go to when they're in our dark, hurt place, like going to the church, and now they're telling you you're going to hell because you're gay, and they don't want to deal with you because so many in the congregation know you publicly, or people who, had crushes on you or thought that you were going to donate to their cause, now that they don't want to deal with you. So it's like he lost a lot of that support system, and, especially with being a celebrity, you already feel like everybody's out to use you or do something.